News.
February 15th, 1965. It's one of the most symbolic days in Canadian history. And life also changed on that historic day for a struggling upholsterer in a small Ontario town. Therese Sears explains in part one of our special Canada Day series.
If things had gone differently, Cecilia Burke swears she could have designed the Canadian flag.
When the Canadian flag competition came out and people were submitting different things, all of us kids started drawing flags and saying we want to make a Canadian flag and submitting to our post office.
But as history records, George F. Stanley bested the 11-year-old's design, and on February 15, 1965, the red and white flew proudly over Canada.
Pass me right.
Quickly winning a place in Cecilia's heart and life. Her father, a struggling upholsterer, became one of the country's top flag makers.
There's nobody sewing flags. And what was happening with the Canadian flag when it was printed, our red flags were turning pink and dripping on cars. And Dad said to my aunt, let's sew a flag.
The Flags Unlimited enterprise was born.
Red and white is the most gorgeous colors in the world as far as we're concerned.
Flags Unlimited did so well that it caught the eye of an American firm, which in 1998, a few years after her father's death, took controlling interest. 81 people were thrown out of work.
And we woke up and we said, how did that happen? You know, my mother, who was upset, said, let's open up a flag business. And Cecilia, you're the oldest, you be president. Let's call ourselves the original flag store, and that's what we did.
Starting over with only one roll of Canada red fabric and one roll of white, the company was reborn.
We're known for our stitch quality, and they last longer.
And now the next generation to be inspired by the red and white has joined the family business.
They are some big shoes to fill. I definitely feel the, generation upon generation coming the third one to step into place.
They make about 250 sewn flags every day. They are sent across the country, around the world for that matter. Let's hope they are flown with the same sense of pride as the pride that is put into making them. Therese Sears, Global News.
It's a sense of freedom.